In a small village cradled by hills and forests, there lived a boy named Arin. Life here was simple: fields of golden wheat, the hum of crickets at dusk, and a tight-knit community where everyone knew each other's names. But for Arin, the village felt like a stage where everyone else shone while he lingered in the shadows. At 14, Arin believed he was destined for mediocrity. His friend Yarek solved math problems effortlessly. Lila's paintings won praise at every festival. Even Tomas, the fastest runner in the village, seemed to mock Arin's shortcomings with every race he lost. "Why can't I be good at anything?" Arin whispered to himself, kicking stones into the creek on his walk home from school. The water swallowed them silently, as if even nature agreed he was forgettable. One autumn evening, the village celebrated its annual harvest festival. Laughter and music filled the square, but Arin slipped away, his heart heavy. He wandered into the forest, tears blurring his path, until he stumbled upon a clearing. There, beneath an ancient oak tree, sat old Elias, a reclusive woodcarver known for his cryptic wisdom. "Lost, boy?" Elias asked, not looking up from the wooden bird he was shaping. Arin hesitated, then spilled his fears. "I'm useless. Everyone else has a gift except me." Elias set down his knife. "What if I told you the oak tree envies the willow for bending, while the willow wishes it stood as firm as the oak?" He gestured to the creek nearby. "The water doesn't fight the rocks, it flows around them. It becomes stronger, clearer, by following its own path." Arin frowned. "But how do I find my path?" The old man smiled. "Stop measuring your life against others. A sparrow doesn't fail because it isn't an eagle. Dig deeper. What makes you come alive?" Arin returned home, Elias's words echoing in his mind. The next morning, he opened his sketchbook, not to draw grand scenes others might praise, but to sketch the crooked apple tree outside his window. It wasn't perfect, but it felt honest. At school, he stopped fixating on Jarek's speed and focused on his own progress, step by step. He helped his father in the carpentry shed, discovering a quiet joy in shaping wood into sturdy chairs and tables. When he gifted a hand-carved bowl to Lila, she stared in awe. "It's beautiful," she said. "You see details the rest of us miss." Progress was slow. Some days, doubt returned. When Tomas won another race, Arin's chest tightened. But instead of running, he stayed, clapping until his hands burned. His race. My journey, he reminded himself. Years later, Arin left the village to study in the city. Classmates boasted of wealth and connections, but he remembered Elias's lesson. A river doesn't rush to become the ocean. He honed his craft, blending carpentry with sustainable design. Early setbacks, warped wood, skeptical investors, only fueled his resolve. By 25, Arin's furniture business thrived. Critics praised his work as timeless yet revolutionary. When asked his secret, he laughed. "I stopped trying to be someone else." He returned to the village often, sharing his story at the schoolhouse. "Comparison is a thief," he told wide-eyed students. "Your journey isn't about beating others. It's about becoming you, unapologetically." We live in a world that shouts, "Be louder, be brighter," yet greatness isn't forged in someone else's shadow. Arin's tale isn't about trophies or fame. It's about a boy who stopped chasing approval and found his purpose in the quiet persistence of his own hands. The creek never apologizes for its size. The sparrow never begs to be the eagle. And you are not here to wear a mask made by others. You are here to carve your own name into the world. So pause, breathe, ask yourself, what can I build today that only I can create? The answer will light your path.